last session on the final chorus. The party went to their classes, having a normal day, or at least trying to, after the week of chaos they just endured. No shifts in this timeline, no alters, just simple assignments, training, and classes. Well, that is until Demo was dragged into class with Rune and Rhea. Once inside, Derek revealed himself to be their teacher for the day. And with very hardcore innuendos, sent them on a quest. The party reconvened, finding out they have a tournament tonight, potentially going up against 3 unknown monsters. The party wanted to be prepared, so they went looking to figure out what monsters they were hunting. Splitting up, Voshk and Demo went to go and find their trainer, and the 3 remaining party members decided to go into the holding grounds of the monsters. As the 3 of them went in, Leon and the gentleman who was standing behind the desk, who ended up being the ranger teacher, had a conversation. Leon agreed to drop one of his classes and take his starting next week. And for that, he would let him take a little sneak peek at what they're fighting for tonight. They found out they're fighting 3 fire elementals, and Derek had lined it up. So the Crown Jewel, the party's rivals, would be going up against an impossible task. But as we cut over to Leon and Voshk, they agreed to team up with the Crown Jewel for their fight, merging for their combat. Afterwards, the party reconvened after doing a little bit of snooping they shouldn't have been, and somebody getting detention that they should have. The party went to a secret training ground with Brock. Knowing Brock and Silas were going to be on their team, he wanted to show gratitude and trust, to know that you guys would have his back. He wanted to show something that he normally wouldn't, not even to Silas, which was a pocket dimension training ground. As they made their way to the arena, Theodore, their trainer, had tried to convince them to claim to be sick so they could opt out of this fight. But as he went to go and try to tell the higher-ups that you were sick, it wouldn't matter. As they stepped in, prepared to fight 3 fire elementals, they got introduced to the Lord of Kings, hosting the very first fight. And being lowered down in chains was Captain Bernard Holt. The Lord of Kings told the party, it's his life or theirs. And this is where we're going to start tonight's session. Can everybody roll me initiative?
Always a fun way to start.
I guess.
Oh, that's a really good initiative.
Something's gonna happen. It could be good, it could be bad. We don't know. We'll see.
I'm glad you rolled a good initiative. Leon rolled an 11.
Me too.
I never
And
rolled
a
a good
19.
initiative. Let's see if I'm consistent. Yep.
Demo and Leon, yeah.
We gotta think about combat, bro. We gotta take our time.
Sometimes we just need a moment to think.
Yeah. True that.
Oh, man. Let's see. It's like Silas and Demo are more alike, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brock.
They
Y'all
both
got
rolled a 10
10s.
for those of you watching.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
This is
Demo, you got a 10?
I did.
Oh, my bad. I forgot to type it in.
yeah. What would I do without that 11?
Okay. To make sure everything is open on my screen. As you look in
Captain
the
is
center,
Podium.
as you look in the center of this battlefield, you see Captain Bernard Holt. Anyone that had taken his classes or heard about him throughout your freshman year or even the short time you had this year, this is a pristine fighter. This is someone who has seen countless battles, who has fought in several wars across realms. For initiative, he will not be playing the exact same way you guys do. He will go every 4 rounds instead of having an initiative, as there is 6 of you and 1 of him. And we begin. You see on his body 2 different looking swords, a dart gun, a bottle of some sort of liquid, and what looks like over his ears headphones. And for his first action, he pulls out the blowgun and he shoots it towards Leon and Demo, and it hits Rune for a 23 to hit. He's not here, and he said he would fail the saves. Essentially, it puts him to sleep. He is now sleeping until somebody wakes him up, or unless he gets hit with combat. And then he draws his sword, takes his movement, and he moves more towards the battlefield. And he looks to Voshk. Remember what I trained you. Do good. And Voshk, it is now your turn.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, Vosh is gonna ice javelin him.
Okay.
What? For a 21.
The 21. Give me 1 sec. Okay, that's gonna hit.
5 cold damage. That was pitiful. 3d8 for 5 damage. Jesus. All right. Yeah.
You throw your ice javelin across, and it hits him. And he looks down, and it barely pierced into his skin. It just sticks out of the first few layers, and very small dribbles of blood come down. Is there anything else that ice knife or ice javelin does?
At the beginning of his turn, target may. If the target is also adjacent to a wall, no. No, because he's not by a wall. So.
Okay. And so 5. Okay.
All right. Voshk is going to move to here.
Rhea,
And that'll be my
you are
turn.
up with Leon on deck.
So Rhea is going to cast Web. It is a 20-foot cube, and if there's nothing to stick to walls, it just has a depth of 5 feet layered over a flat surface. She's going to center it on him.
And what save does he have to make?
It's a Dex 15.
He got a 20.
Okay. Well, there's still web there. Still makes it difficult to read, I believe.
And what is the range of it again?
20 foot cube. And the area within is lightly obscured as well.
I'll move over here. So it's not affecting
And the webs are flammable, FYI.
Oh, shit. Okay, as the webs appear, they go to wrap around its foot, and he just swipes his sword down, cleaning himself off. And is that your turn?
She is going to... I can't remember. Can you do a phase step and a movement in the same turn, or is it one or the other?
No, you can do a phase step and a movement.
Okay. So... go back here. Grab that. So she's going to move there, and then she's going to phase step over this way to kind of be a little spread out. That's it.
And Leon, with Demo on deck, what are you doing?
Okay, so did Rhea yell out that the webs are flammable, or did
Yeah,
was that
guys, and remember the webs are flammable.
so? Leon is gonna look directly at the webs, or directly at him, and he's gonna go ahead and use the cantrip Firebolt. I'm pretty sure you can hit that from there. 120 feet. We're at 45 feet away, so he's gonna go ahead and use that cantrip there, and that is a 9 to hit. Well,
Were you trying to hit him or the webs? Because I don't think the webs can make a save, right?
I mean, the webs don't really have a save. You're just hitting the ground.
I mean, I can hit I was trying to hit the webs on him, but we'll aim for the webs. Right for the webs.
Okay, well, you shoot your firebolt. It goes towards the webs closest to his feet because he swiped them off. At the moment, he's not in webs. So you try to get as close as possible to him, but you get a little bit too far to his right, or your right. It hits the webs on the ground. And I need a calculator. Okay. Can you roll me 2d4?
Yes, I can.
As a firebolt doesn't
2d4.
directly hit him, it hits the ground below his feet, and the fire whips past him, dealing 5 points of damage.
Yeah, that was a 4 and a 1 on 2d4.
It's not super bad.
Oh.
But now the webs have burnt up, and the webs are gone. Demo.
And then.
Oh, sorry.
I
Never mind.
was-
Never mind.
Sorry,
I apologize.
guys. No worries. Well, then Leon's going to go ahead and make and just start running towards him too. And so he's going to move like 30 feet towards him to get in front. So 1, 2, 3, 20, right there, 30.
Okay.
And so that'll be the end of his turn.
Oh,
Demo.
The-
What are you doing?
quick reminder again, because I think I remember it, but just so I'm not mistaken, what was the hint that Buddy gave us before we started? Like something wasn't hot or something like that?
What seems hot is not.
Well, there's a bunch of lava around us, and I'm next to the only pool that doesn't have what seems to be a little rock face or pillar or something. I have an idea. I was thinking about this during combat. I'm going to cast Moment to Think. I would have started combat holding an item, because with Moment to Think, you can interact with an item you're already holding. I'm holding a bottle of perfume. Always had it. I'm going to scooch over to the edge above this pit. I'm going to hold out my hand above the lava, and I'm going to let go of the perfume bottle. Now, it doesn't drop immediately while I'm in Moment to Think. It's suspended in air the moment I let go. It is also frozen in time. I am then going to stay here so I can kind of see when it drops, but I'm going to drop the spell, and I'll use my action to cast Vicious Mockery at him, and I need a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Now, you are dropping something.
Yeah.
When you were casting a spell, how I visualize it is, say you're where I'm looking at Steve, where I'm looking at the camera is when I'm dropping it. If I'm turning here to cast a spell, the amount of time it takes for that item to then drop, you won't be able to see it.
I would watch it first, and then I'd turn and cast my spell. Because Moment to Think, you get an action within the spell, and then once you let go, it just goes back to your turn.
No, yeah, I'm agreeing. What I'm saying is within the 6-second period of you looking at it drop and casting the spell, you would have to roll investigations or just essentially use your turn to watch it drop to see the effects of what happened.
Observing something could be that action. Okay. That's why I'm using Moment to Think, because it is an action to interact with the object. But if you want me to
Yeah, but
roll
then
something to watch it,
I
don't mind using my action for that. What do I roll?
Perception or investigations.
It's
Holy
24.
shit.
Oh my gosh.
That's a
Deceptive as
19 on the
fuck.
die. That's awesome.
Go Demo.
So you make your way over there and you drop the item. As it falls into the lava, you're able to see that a bit of smoke comes up with it. It almost looks like it engulfs it. But you know that lava is a very firm liquid. When it drops, it usually sticks on the top and then falls slowly in, kind of like quicksand.
Mhm.
When you dropped this perfume in, it went in, almost like a form of liquid. And the smoke that came out was very forced.
Okay. I think that kind of proves my theory to myself. I'm going to stay more or less in my current position, but I'm going to move a couple feet more towards the middle section here. I don't really have much else I can do for the moment, so I'll just hold my reaction for now, of course, and I will pass my turn.
At this point, you make your way over there and you turn your body towards Captain Bernard Holt.
Mhm.
He looks at you, seeing what you have just observed. What's your passive insight?
That's actually a good question. I don't know off the top of my head. I think it's like meh. Let's see. Passive insight's 15, so it's okay.
You see a small, very subtle wink as he acknowledges what you saw.
Okay. I was hoping.
And at the end of your turn, he goes again. He makes his way up to our very friendly Leon.
Oh no.
And he, as he's swinging, mutters, "Hunch of feet." And he is going to attack you with everything he has.
Oh,
He
shite.
is going to be doing his pushing attack. Let me see if I hit you first. Both hands on his longsword as he swipes up for, oh shit, a 13 to hit on the first swing.
Not gonna hit.
He says plant your feet, and the second you do, you see his sword swinging, you deflect it with yours. He comes out for a second swing. A 29 to hit.
Let me see something really quick, because I know I have a reaction. But that's not gonna stop that. So yeah, 29 is gonna hit.
So Captain Bernard Holt teaches fighting. 19's a crit.
Ooh.
I need you to make me a DC 16 strength saving throw.
DC 16 strength save. I'm strong,
Yes,
boy.
please.
Oh, that's not what you want to see, though. I'm gonna do a inspiration on that one because I rolled a 6, and I have a +6, so that's a 12. But I'm gonna do inspiration, and much better, much better. That's a 14 for a dirty 20.
That's a dirty 20 is a pass, so you don't get shoved, but you do eat this damage. I'm just gonna roll that really quick.
Dirtiest 20.
So that's 19 plus.
I'm so glad I'm human and have heroic inspiration. Every time I get long rests, I get an inspiration die.
I got the same ability.
Great.
As he swipes up
I
for a
forgot to
total
do
of
work.
36 points of damage, you take 18. As you feel when the sword hits you, he pulls back. And your feet planted on the ground, you do not get shoved back, but you see that he's able to hurt you. He's able to hit you in that very slight second of when that blade's about to hit your face. He turns it to the side and the blunt end pushes against you. And that will be his turn. As it is now Silas's turn.
Yes, I'm gonna
Now I gotta play like Silas. Yeah, I gotta play like Silas.
You say that like you aren't the one who always plays him.
go.
You know how many
I'm just
NPCs there are?
saying.
Well, the only time he played him was in the opposite battle, so
That's
True.
fair.
that
Yeah,
didn't
he's gonna
happen.
do that. That never happened technically, so is this the same Silas?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I am. Oof.
Big oof.
He looks at Brock, prepared to do a rinse and repeat. You see this is almost like an instinct, but then he looks over at Demo and he doesn't know what the lava is. He sees you up against the cliff. And you see a slight moment of hesitation where he's wanting to do something bad, and then he points his finger at Demo and he casts action.
Ooh.
So action, choose a willing creature that you see within range. During its next turn, the target gains an additional action. This action can be used to make the attack one weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action.
I have that spell. I see that
And
spell.
then he is going to hide behind his big boy. Brock is going to rage. He's going to run over to Voshk. And for his first weapon attack, he's not going to throw a weapon. He is going to throw essentially a piece of cloth at you that has his scent on it. And then he's going to run up 10 more feet
Like, don't bite me!
and
Don't
throw
bite
a
me! Don't bite
javelin
me!
directly at his teacher.
Bite him.
Or I guess a hand axe works.
See, javelins keep going missing. It's just.
As he steps back, he throws the axe. Leon, he's facing you, and you see without hesitation, he moves his sword to the back of his head and deflects the hand axe from hitting him, and he points his sword towards you. That will be Brock's turn as we go over to Voshk.
Beautiful. Oh shit. Yeah, Vosh. Gonna run up to here. And he's going to go into his bear form.
Or
And do a bite claw attack on him. Bite is a 13, which will probably miss, and then the claw was a nat 20 for a 26.
Nat 20 hits.
yay.
15 damage.
Oh, damn.
It's good.
Okay. Ouch.
Yeah. So that is Voshk's turn.
So
You come down with your bite miss, and with your claws, you go underneath the side paneling of where his armor is sitting. And when your claws go in, you pull out, and a squirt of blood comes spurting out.
Oh.
You see a little bit of panic in his eyes, Leon. And Rhea, you are now up.
Rhea is going to cast Hold Person on Mr. Holt, Professor Holt. As a Wisdom 15 save.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that passes.
Wow.
Wow. Yep. Yep, that's what she's got. Continue on.
Do you just feel as when you try to stick out your hand, you cast your incantation for Hold Person, you try to keep him still. His mind is impossible to hold down. A million miles moving at once, and we go over to Leon. No, actually, we don't. We go back to Captain Bernard Holt.
Bernard.
Every 4 rounds. Cool. Pretty cool. He's gonna use Second Wind. Oh, that was a beautiful heal. And heal himself for 21 points.
Holy crap.
And then he is going to use his longsword twice against you guys.
Dude.
If
He's going to use one against Voshk and one against Leon. That sucks. Hey, Leon. What
Yes.
is what dice are you using for your damage for your longsword? Are you using one-handed or two-handed at the moment?
I'm using two-handed.
Can you just roll me a d10, please and thank you?
D10? Yes.
Yep.
I will say, if he is trying to hit me, Leon would probably use his shield reaction.
No, don't just
Even-
trust me.
Okay.
Just
Trust the process, TM. Trust and process.
Don't trust him.
So, I need a strength save from Mr. Voshk. As a 21, I'm assuming hits.
Voshk.
Voshk as the bear.
Okay.
21 to hit.
16.
That is exactly what you needed. The DC was DC 16. So he tries to shove you. It does not work. You take 22 points of slashing damage, half down to 11, as he pulls back right before the blade dives in, trying his hardest to make it look like a fight while not hurting you. As a natural one comes around, he swings up and he turns around to try to swing at Leon. With your feet planted, prepared for this, you move back and your sword in the right position. You scrape the entirety of his arm right below his bracers for 8 points of damage.
Ah.
And that is going to be his turn, as he's going to stay put. We go to Leon.
So, Leon can understand that he's trying to tell us something or trying to do something. Can he roll an insight to kind of see if he gets any clue into what he Holt's thinking? I use my, I can.
You okay to use your action?
Well, I could use
For your
my can I use my
action?
bonus action for a moment to think.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good idea. Because
Okay,
moment to
so-
think, you get to use that as one of your actions, right? One of those
Well, it's
the
a
free
bonus
actions that
action.
you gain.
I think it's
Depending on what you're trying to
I-
do.
Yeah, I think it depends on what you're trying to do. But yeah, I'm
You
just
can
using it to-
interact with an object, or you can make an intelligence check to remember information about something, or you can search.
Okay.
That's the action.
So it can't be used for insight.
Would that? I feel like that would categorize itself under investigating the situation.
Yeah, you're searching or like making intelligence checks to like remember info, but like it's kind of DM's call too.
Yeah.
I'm making it.
Cool. So what's
The lava thing was an important thing, so I had to make it an action.
That's
This
fair.
is an insight to make sure your character is not locked into the fight. So yeah, give me an insight check with moment to think. You freeze time. Yeah, give yourself a good old snap of the fingers.
15?
As moment to think comes, you have trained with Bernard. Everything is slow, and you remember one very important feature. When he wants to hurt someone, if he holds his blade, he always makes sure is to have his thumbs directly up, top one, to kind of navigate the amount of damage he wants to put. When he fights with both his hands like this, wrapped around the blade, he's able to measure how much strength he's holding, and you look at his hands and both his thumbs are put down. He is not trying to hurt you guys. This is training.
Okay.
But he's also having to fight for his life. There is something here that you fully can't see because you haven't talked to Demo yet, but there's more to the scene and there's a different way out.
Got it. Okay. So in that moment to think was my action. Does that mean I still get my bonus action, or is that going to be my, just so I understand?
Moment to think is a bonus action. You used
Okay,
your
cool.
action in the moment
Yeah.
to think to investigate.
Oh, okay. So I used both of them already then. Okay. Well then.
Well, no, the action
would be-
is within moment to think. It supplies that action. You get an extra action to do what he just did, so he still has his
Yeah.
full action.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I still have my full action. Okay,
What I was
okay.
trying to do on my turn was outside of that action that moment to think supplies, so I used my actual action.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah,
Cool.
my secondary action was dropping the object. My main action was watching it.
Got it.
Get info.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can do stuff.
Well, then Leon's gonna realize it, but he's also gonna need to get this guy attention off Voshk. So he's gonna use his sword with both hands and try to strike at him to knock him back. And so let's see if he can hit. As a 12. Jesus.
12 does not
Or
hit.
saloon.
So give me 1 second.
Yeah.
He's going to repose. As you swing down with your sword, he catches your blade, pulls it down, and thrusts forward. I have to turn all this off, though, except the T10. Does a 28 hit?
Yeah.
13 points of damage, halved down.
I will deaccelerate that
6.
damage, DM.
Okay.
I'm going to slow his attack down in time. It's not really a save or nothing. I just reduce the damage by a d6 plus my spell casting modifier. Well, then that'd be 10 damage less than what we'll hit.
Okay, so you take, because he already halved it down to 6. You take no damage. He thrusts
Okay.
forward and he presses it into your chest plate, and you feel as though he's trying to keep it on the support part, and he pushes back, making it look like it did stab. And
Okay.
that is that was your attack. Are you going to action surge?
Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna action surge this time around. I think I'll do one more turn around. I think he's gonna wait to see kind of how this plays out and use it for a pivotal moment. And so he's gonna hold this out for a second. He's still trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay. We go to Leon. Not Leon, Demo.
Me. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I'll use the action spell that Silas gave me to dash. I'm gonna go boom, and then boom over here.
Did
How
you
good
go?
is-
How did you? Pause.
I dashed.
Pause. Yeah, I know. Did you go this way or did you go?
I went
This way.
30 feet here, and then I went
Okay.
15 feet there.
Thank you. So that was just the question because it didn't
Okay.
show me the track you took.
Oh, okay.
It just showed me you went like this. I was like, if you went past Bernard Holt, he's gonna
No,
smash.
I'm smarter than that. How good is your strength there, Mr. Vosk and Leon?
Leon is strong.
Vosk, you're probably pretty strong
As
at
a
the moment.
19 as a bear.
Oh shit.
Dang, you
I
might be
mean-
Leon.
The first version of this probably won't make a massive difference, but it's pushing everything in the right direction. You'll see what I mean in a moment. I'm going to extend my hand towards, unfortunately, the group because it is a 10-foot wide thing, and I'm going to cast Gust of Wind.
Oh.
First time I've used this spell. It's going to be a 60-foot line from me, basically towards this pit. It's 10 feet wide, so I could technically concentrate it on him and Leon or him and Vosk. Probably Vosk if your strength is higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say him and Vosk in the 10-foot line directly in front of me, 60 feet forward. I need a strength saving throw from both of them. Unfortunately, I don't get to pick who is exempt from that.
Oh, Vosh!
So it's not
Oh,
the
probably-
worst thing in the world. You
That's
only
a nat
move
one,
15.
He
boys.
was indomitable.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well,
That should have been me.
Um,
I actually have a higher strength saving throw. Mine's a +6.
I passed. It's okay. You only move 15 feet back for the moment, Vosk. Bernard doesn't, but he has to spend 2 feet for every 1 foot he wants to move towards me. This spell stays for now. And then I think, if I'm not mistaken, he has to make another save next turn, and I can change the direction if I need to. Yeah, bonus action on each of my turns. I can move the direction. Spell duration, I think, is it's 1 round. I was just hoping to scooch him in the right direction, unfortunately. But he's strong as shit. Kind of hoping he chooses to fail it, 'cause he knows what I'm trying to do. That's okay. I don't really have much of a bonus action that would benefit me right now, to be honest, and I just use my action. I will... Let's see. I'm gonna will use my bonus action to inspire Leon, giving him a bardic inspiration dice.
Nice.
And then I will pass.
Very, very nice. We go to Silas. What are you gonna do, you asshole?
What?
He is going to whisper behind Vosh. What are you doing back here? Go kill him. And he's going to give you a bardic inspiration.
Ooh.
And then he is going to look at
Here's my
Captain
best.
Bernard Holt. Oi! Shit turd! If you really want to hit someone, you should come over here and hit your prime students. And he's going to cast Vicious Mockery. And Bernard Holt got a fucking 30.
Holy
Oh wait, that's with
buckets.
Indomitable. Indomitables not supposed to be on. That was just a 16.
18.
+2.
Oh no, 16 plus 2, 18. So yeah, he still passed. So he takes no damage, and he just looks over to Silas, kind of grinning. Oh crap, there's that gust of wind. You kind of fuck. So if anyone goes through it,
Yeah,
do a
it's
save.
a saving throw of 13 strength.
How smart are you, Brock? You're not smart. Really wise. You're gonna smart.
It's only 15 feet, so it's not like they'll fly away, but yeah. Hoping to move
Fly
in
away.
there.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Well, strength saving throw for Brock.
Never good when the
Was it
NPCs
14
make
pass?
intelligent saving throws.
He gets a 14 for his save. Does he pass?
Yeah, it's a 13 save.
Okay, so he's gonna walk into it and feel the gust, walk next to Leon to get out of it, and then he is going to
It only lasts
the
my
fuck some
next
shit
turn.
up. 12 on the first attack. That does not hit, so he gets fucking pissed off and attacks recklessly. Swing after swing. Second attack is a dirty 20, which with Captain Bernard Holt hits. That is 14 points of damage as he comes down with his axe, cleaving him across the chest. And it is now Bernard's turn. He is having one of his arms up as the wind is continuously pushing against him, realizing this is an issue. And I think he needs to make another save if he's in it. Starting his turn, just remind me how Gust of Wind works one more time. I just want to make sure I'm not getting him to move without him being able to do so. Demo. Gust of Wind. Is he when he starts his turn in Gust of Wind?
He has to spend
need to
2
make-
feet for every 1 foot he moves towards me. So he just loses some of
That
his
would-
movement speed, leaving it.
So he would 10, so he'd still be able to get here. It was only
Yeah, he would.
15
If he
feet of
moved 10
movement.
feet through it, he would lose 20.
He did this.
That works.
Leon,
So yeah, you only lose
I
10.
realized something horrifying.
I would say.
I
An
didn't
opportunity
see-
attack.
You and
Uh-huh.
Brock get both get opportunity attacks. He steps out of the fray. Give me 2 attack. I'll give Brock you
Leon's
get your
gonna-
1.
Take his. Come on, roll. Okay, that's a 17 for Leon. Does that hit?
Give me 1 sec. Yes, no, that does not hit. His base stat AC is an 18.
Oh wow, wait. Let me see here.
You feel yourself just about to hit as your sword clashes up against his armor. You see Brock's right beside yours, but it just doesn't budge. You are so close to hitting it, but just not able to as he steps out of the fray right behind Demo.
Oh no!
Yeah. Good idea. 13 to hit for the first attack as he comes swinging down behind you.
Oh.
You step out of the way as you're concentrating on your spell. He is unable to touch you with the first attack and a 12 to hit for the second.
Also does not hit.
You hear as his sword hits the ground. When he comes up for the second attack, you weave out of the way. That is the end of his turn. And as he does his bonus action to hold on to something, we go to Voshk.
Gosh, yep. All right, so you said it's 2 to 1 for movement
Yeah,
in the
to
gust
come
wind.
towards me.
So you can
All
step
right.
out.
All right, so here's 5.
You'll gain more
Sure.
if you step out than you do walking through it. It's also why
Hmm.
Gust is super strong. Makes it
Okay,
hard for
so
people
it's
to
gonna
get to me
take
and
in
as a
20.
spellcaster. It's beautiful.
When there's like a bridge.
Yeah. Oh, dude, on a bridge or a hallway, it's nasty.
Oh.
This,
Didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
he's gonna go 5, 10, 20, 30, 35. All right, he is right on El Capitano Holt. So, Bite
Go
Claw.
Bosh.
Damn.
Ooh.
Vosh.
Go
All right,
Bosh.
dirty 20 and a 23.
You're
Voshk is repressing some anger from class.
maybe.
That's for the bite. For the claw, that's gonna be 15 points of damage between the claw and the bite as Vosh just rolls up there and
Angry bear.
That's it. I'm
Yeah,
done.
no, he's slash out his fucking bite. He is bleeding profusely out of his armor. Ria, it is your turn.
Rhea is going to look at the situation, think about what Theodore told her at the beginning of this, and she is going to use her action to message Holt, but she's going to pretend like she's casting the same spell that she did earlier, Hold Person. But she's going to message him and say, "The lava isn't Holt. Love, Theodore."
He can respond.
Yes.
I know that, but I can't go jumping in the lava.
I don't think I that's all I can do because that's one action for one message. So,
Yep.
and then she will move up. I gotta select the right thing. Sorry, guys. Move up there. That's it. That's what she's got.
Leon.
Okay, so Leon's gonna see him behind Demo and see Voshk over there. Let me see what I have in my bag of tricks here. Leon's gonna yell out just to the team, "We're never gonna win this way. We can't beat him fighting him. We have to throw him off the edge."
Yeah.
And just kind of run directly at him. And I don't know if I can grapple him or something and see if we can't like throw him into the. Is there a way to like throw him into the wind tunnel where he doesn't have to make a save?
If he
I'm not
was
sure if that's
like
something I can do.
entangled or something like web, he would fail immediately.
Okay.
If he
Actually, well,
was-
no, that's dex save. Shit. Never mind. This
Yeah.
is a strength save. Darn it. I mean, I have other stuff to send him flying.
Yeah.
Thunder wave. That would send all
But-
of you flying.
Yeah, I have Thunderwave too. So I'm like, I could use. I have Gust as well, but mine's like even worse DC. I'm like a DC 11.
I mean,
Don't-
he fights with superiority dice. You've been in his class. You know his maneuvers. He can only do so many of them per combat before he gets tired of them and he kind of gets worn out.
That's fair. Well, then Leon's gonna like try to get right here and try to flank him a little bit.
Not a good idea.
And is just going
Also, you
to
get
try
advantage on attacks.
to. Oh, yay.
Voshk is on the other side of him.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna try to do is like see if I can't get Vosh to grab him and take him to the wind tunnel or something as a bear. But I'm gonna use my two-handed sword on him to knock him to Voshk. And so, can I do it non-lethal? Like, is there a way to just like swing in a non-lethal
You
manner?
just declare it.
Okay, he's not gonna try to kill him. He's just gonna try to knock him back a little bit and see if we can't try to. Yeah, and that is a nat 20. I didn't even
Heck
advantage.
Hell yeah.
So do I still roll the second one, or I don't think I need to?
No, yeah, I mean, if you want to go for a double crit, you don't need to. No. For your second
Okay,
roll,
well
can
then-
you give me a performance check or a deception check? Because there's the Lord of
yeah.
Kings watching you guys in this fight. If you attack him non-lethally, how well are you doing so?
You should just murder him.
Oh god, I got a -1 to charisma, but I have the Bardic Inspiration die. So, let me do performance. That's an 8. What? How much is the Bardic Inspiration die again?
A d6.
Yeah.
D6. Okay, I'm gonna roll 1d6 to help that.
You know, dice.
So that's +3. So that's an 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
Roll damage, and I'm doing it with sap applied so that he has disadvantage on his next attack roll. We'll roll crit.
Yeah.
I literally did
Wow.
6 on crit damage. That's 2d10 plus 4.
So you rolled
How
two
many
ones.
He runs
I-
two
wow.
ones
I mean-
on the D10.
I am.
Oh, that's rough.
I mean, you're not trying to be
Do
lethal,
Do you
so
not have like Savage Attacker or?
Oh, I do have
any
Savage
weapon master?
Attacker.
There
Ah.
we go. You don't. You rolled ones. Roll again.
I actually have I have both. I have Great Weapon Master and Savage Attacker.
Gotta remember those things.
You silly fella.
Saves you in situations like this. This is.
Yeah.
I could
This is why-
accelerate you.
I'm just gonna do I just reroll the crit?
Yeah, just reroll the crit.
Okay, that's better.
Nice.
18s or 18 damage. So
Non-lethally. Okay.
yeah, non-lethally, and then for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Second Wind on myself.
Okay.
Because I need some healing. So,
You come down with your
Okay.
sword and you hit him hard, but mimicking the exact same movement that he did, you turn your blade ever so slightly and only hit him with the dull and the blunt end of it. And his eyes open and he mutters one thing. Don't.
what was that?
Don't.
Don't.
And Demo.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to the dude because my spell to dissipate's out of my turn, and I'm going to cast Charm Person on
Ooh.
Mr. Bernard here. I need a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
Please roll low.
If he fails, he's going to use Indomitable.
Got 2 uses of that.
Indomitable?
Yeah.
You fail. You can re-roll it with a bonus equal to your fighter level. You must use the new roll. It says you can.
Is it like every
Maybe I'm
time? I
using
thought it
it.
was once a day. Am I wrong?
Indomitable. You can use this feature twice. Oh yeah, this would be the only. He only gets one more use of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, I know there's a limit. He passed anyway.
There is a limit. No, good call. Good call. I thought that was with I misread his sheet a little bit. Thank you for catching that. I thought it was with superiority
What
dice, so I
again?
will give him back 1, and I will
Use
mark that
Indomitable.
on his sheet. Thank you.
He
So,
passed
yep,
anyway.
That is
so,
all that he can do. So
My
he's
plan
got,
did
his
not
natural
work.
save is a 16.
yeah, my plan did not work. So that's okay. I'm gonna give Leon another inspiration dice with my bonus action. I'm inspiring the fuck out of Leon. Just gonna
You
say,
inspire
got
me
this,
always,
man."
Demo.
What are all the push-ups for? That's my inspiration for you. And then I will...
be.
Exactly. It's like that main theme song from Treasure Planet. It's just going
I love that
Oh.
song.
right. I'll learn it eventually. That's all I'll do for now. I'll hold my reaction for some more fun stuff later. But I'll pass.
Okay.
Dang it. I was just gonna make him walk over there, man. I can't make him pop into the lava, but I
Walk
can get
the
him close.
plank.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Brenner Holt just rolled a natural 20.
Make
mhm.
sure that I'm doing this right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna bang, change both of those attack features.
Oh no.
Just let me do my thing. Give me a second, guys. Thank you for being so patient with me in this session.
Always.
At least you didn't say thank you for being
Okay.
so patient with me for the last session.
So
Bra-
Leon, he crit on you, sadly. Vosh, that's a 26. He uses both of his attacks with Tactical Master. When you make an attack weapon with the Mastery, you can replace it with Push, Sap, or Slow. He's going to do both for Push. You both get pushed 10 feet away from him.
Oh no. I think Leon goes into the fire. Or no, I go back that way onto just the edge.
Yep.
Okay.
We go back that way. Leon, I'm sorry.
so no damage. Oh, well,
No
here,
damage. There's damage.
Mm.
Just
That's
also
19 points of damage for Leon.
God, I used a second win. Or thanks, Saloon.
18 points to Voshk.
Okay.
And then he got a 17 to Demo and a 14 to Demo. As afterwards, he acts and surges and attacks twice more.
Ah. Ow.
Do
One of
either
those will hit.
17, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I have a 16 AC.
He's going to use Disarming Strike. Can you give me a strength saving throw? Your DC is 16.
Sorry, you said strength?
Yes, please.
Let's get that going here. Yeah. Dang it. It's a 15.
You take 26 points, half down to 13, and you drop. I'll let you choose either your instrument that you're casting Bardic with, or the spellcasting focus that you're using. He's attacking one of those, and I'll let you choose.
Fun fact, it's the same thing, so I'll drop it.
Oh, well, he's. So I'm assuming it's the loot. He smacks that out of your hands as he cuts into your hand, scraping into it, but you feel as though he pushes back, but it leaves a bunch of blood dripping off your fingertips as you put your hands down below you. That will be his turn, as he will actually, he is going to step around Demo to this side. Are you still scared, little man?
Me?
Oh. Phallus is not scared anymore. Very nice. 30. He doesn't like Demo. So
No.
Can I get a DC 15 con save from you, Demo?
No.
Con save.
Yep. He is using Thunder Wave on the
Third, or
cat.
sorry, 17.
Nice.
I don't know why I almost said 13. Brain did not work for a second.
It's been a long week.
Yeah, it has.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. He just passed as he casts Thunder Wave. I believe he still takes half the damage of 2d8. He comes up and he says, "Away!" And he strums his instruments. 9. You guys each take 4 points of damage as a wave comes at you and you stand your ground. He hits you with it without any hesitation, and he doesn't look guilty at all about it.
Trying to be nice to him. Trying. Is flipping Silas off a free action?
It is definitely a free action. Gotta make sure I'm doing the right thing before I say it. Oh, okay, cool.
Ooh.
You see him grow as he moves into a second stage of his rage. And as an action, he is going to do his larger than life feature, which is grapple and throw.
You know, Brock could
He
do
is
that.
Dumber than a bag of rocks, but he is wise as shit. And he sees all of you trying to push him in one direction. So he's going to follow. As he said, he would follow you guys and say, fuck Silas. So he is going to grab Bernard by the back of his scuff and try to throw him. So he will do a strength check. That should be with a D4, if I'm not mistaken. Excuse me.
You're excused.
That was a terrible roll.
That was a terrible roll, Brock. Let's hope that Bernard gets worse. He needs to make an athletics or acrobatics check.
It's like a plus 15.
He'll do acrobatics.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, and Nitley, boy.
He steps on the ground and moves his body. Brock's hand gets thrown off.
I have not turned
I
off.
believe that
No,
was
I don't.
1, 2. So we go to
There we go.
Voshk.
Voshk. All right. Boom, boom. Voshk is moving in. Voshk. Light claw.
Our boy.
The bite is an 18. Claw is obviously gonna miss.
I will miss, bite will hit. You
All
bite
right.
down on him and you come out with the claw, but he meets you.
He
as
what?
he uses repose for your miss.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, 13 to hit.
Okay.
Hold on, Tanya.
Does that hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, okay.
Bear
And
only
for
has
the
an
bear,
11.
he doesn't hold back. He is hitting as hard as he can on the bear, knowing that you can take it in this form. But he takes the 7 points of damage and he deals back 28 to you. And he is just about out of superiority dice.
Okay, so 23 extra. Yeesh. He put a bad hurting on Voshk. Voshk reverts back to Voshk with 4 hit points.
Oh.
And
Shrink.
is there anything
me
you do as your bonus action?
to this one? My bite did do 7 damage to him, by the way.
I took it.
Yeah, this square here, I need to shrink.
The square? Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, Voshk is gonna second level healing word himself. That's gonna be 3d4 plus 4. Gonna be 11, 12, 15. Heal himself 15 with his bonus action because he was hurting real bad. Now he's not. So perfect. That'll be my turn.
Rhea. You are up with Captain Bernard on deck. Oh, good. Nice.
Yep. We're gonna cast Mind Sliver. That's DC 15 intelligence save.
He got a 12.
Oh, thank God. So that'll be damage on that. It's a 1. But the important thing is he will subtract a 1d4 from his next saving throw before the end of my next turn.
Okay.
That was the whole point of that one.
You hit him with it and he grabs his head. He turns his body around all of you. Finish it. Get your plan. Finish it before they finish you. And he...
Hold on. I think I'm in
No.
summer. That may work. I forgot about this. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
I always forget. It's in the combat tab, which makes no sense to me. No. Okay. I'm in the wrong season. Never mind. Go on. Thought I could charm him in the same turn.
He's still looking at her. You guys got him good. He uses his bonus action to second wind heal himself. And then he gives it his all. $24 to hit on Brock, 22 to hit on Demo.
Yeah, that'll hit, unfortunately.
Using the last 2 superiority dice he has,
Rude.
he is... Wait 1 second to make sure he does have this, because I know he's trained, but I had to change some of them. I'm sorry, Vosh.
What?
Does a 24 hit you as well?
Oh, yeah.
So he does sweeping attack. When you hit a creature with melee attack roll using a weapon or unarmed strike, you can expend 1 superiority dice to attempt to damage the other creature. Choose a creature within 5 feet of the original target, and if within your reach, if the original attack roll would hit that target, it takes the damage equal to the number you rolled with your superiority dice. So you only take the superiority dice damage.
Okay.
So you take 4 points of damage. And then he is going to... use Tactical Master on this attack. Both you guys get pushed 10 feet back. And for Demo, he is going to use push as well.
Okay.
So 25 halved. You take 12 points of damage.
12, yeah. When he hits me, though, I'm gonna need a dex save of 13, please.
Okay, are you using a spell?
No, Wrath of the Storm.
Oh,
It's
shit.
a feature. It's basically just Hellish Rebuke, but non-spell.
14.
It'll just pass, so he only takes half of the damage. Pretty decent damage. So he would only take 7
Oh, shit.
thunder, or sorry, 7 lightning.
Okay.
specifically.
You get pushed 10 feet back. And he turns his gaze to Silas. But before that, we go to Leon with Demo on deck.
Okay, so Leon's gonna charge headfirst back in and get right up on him. I'm gonna try to get like right here.
Okay.
And then let's see, what do we have here? We can use how many people are within 15 feet of me? Okay, 2 maybe. So Leon's just gonna use his sword again, non-lethal, and try to keep pushing him back towards Brock.
Okay.
So, and then see here, see if I can't weaken him down a bit. 18 to hit.
That hits. 18
hits. I'm gonna roll some damage. I'm also applying sap to him, so his next attack roll is gonna be at disadvantage. That's a 9. So okay, 9 damage, and then Leon's gonna go ahead and action surge. And so he's going to use the action surge. And he's going to try to, now that he's kind of knocked him down a minute, he's going to try to like shove him back or try to grapple him to make it easier for us to throw him away, throw him over. Can I do like a strength contest with him, see if I can't hold him down?
Yes, give me.
Nice. I did give you a second bardic inspiration earlier. I don't know if you used it yet, so
So you
just reminding
can
you.
Haven't
make
used it.
your strength. You
Really?
can make a athletics check contested with his athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, I'll do athletics because I'm +6 on that. That's a 12 for an 18. And then I'm also going to use the, do I use the bardic inspiration before or after I know if it's a failure?
Well, you know it's a failure. He got a 19.
Okay, so I'm gonna first use the fact that I have a tactical mind. So I can roll, instead of a second wind, I can roll 1d10 to try to push myself towards a success. If I don't succeed, I don't expend the second wind. So let me roll that first. And then, so 1d10. That's
So hold your bardic.
3 extra. Oops, again.
Hold your bardic.
Yeah, I'm holding the bardic now, so but I'm gonna use that. So that's gonna
Good.
put me at a 21 to hold him, to grapple him down.
Do you want to grapple or do you want to push?
I think I want to push him, make him start, or I don't know. Let me think. If I grapple him, if I'm technically grappling him, does that make it easier for someone else to grab him and throw him? Can I
That'd
like
make it
hand him off
easier
to like?
for Brock. Brock has a feature which is called grab and throw.
Okay, so I was wondering, like, can I yell to Brock? I'm gonna grapple him, hold him, and be like, Brock, come and get it. And that'll end my turn.
Demo.
I'm going to run up, ignoring my loot on the ground, and I'm going to grab a hold of him as well. I have a much higher strength than you realize. What do I got to do?
Sounds
Do the
fair.
same. I'm doing trying to
I'm
do
not
the
gonna
same
make
thing
you-
as him to make it easier for Brock.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna make him. Okay. Okay. You don't have to make a check or anything. You're able
Okay.
to grab onto where he's grabbing.
Okay. Sounds good for now. Bonus action though, I'm going to inspire Brock. I only got one of those left. I'm gonna also yell, Brock, into the lava behind you. Let's end this.
Okay. Come on, Silas. Don't be a fucking dick. Please don't be a dick. Please don't be
I
a
will
dick, Silas.
remove his gonads, I swear to
He is
God.
not going to be a dick. You got a
gonna break
16
his
on his
femur.
wisdom saving throw. He is being pressured. He knows he's being watched, but he turns his gaze, seeing all of you focused on his ally. He uses his first level spell to cast action, giving Brock an additional attempt if he fails. Brock's turn. Advantage for Brock.
Ria's just straight up gonna give him a nat 20 portent. Oh well, he rolled a 20. Never mind, I guess.
He rolled a nat 20 anyway. Dang.
Yeah,
Okay,
double
Bernard.
20s.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Brock.
With disadvantage. Oh man. Okay. By the back of the sleeve, he is going to use all 4 of his Luck of the Giants. Holy shit. And then that's plus the strength modifier, so 5. So 2. He grabs the professor by the back of his scuff and he lifts him up. I'm sorry. And he turns and he throws him. Bernard goes flying through the battlefield,
Eternal heat.
dropping into the pit of lava. And from there, a big wave of smoke comes up from it. We drop combat.
You sure that was the cold
Misses.
one, guys?
Leon, you'll hear Demo go, I hope I wasn't wrong.
We didn't say that loud,
And-
but
As the crowd begins to roar, begins to cheer for you guys, watching you quite literally do the impossible. Everything goes quiet with a single snap. And appearing directly in front of all of you, standing within 5 feet of you, is the Lord of Kings, who misty steps himself towards you.
can Leon had handed Demo his loot back? Like, could he have picked it up before he walked down there again?
Yeah, I'll say so.
Thanks, Leon. Brushing some dirt off.
No
it.
worries.
Good man. Good man.
Oh shit!
You all cheated. And this is where we're going to go to break.
I swear to God, I'm gonna throw hands.
Fucking hell!
All right.
Why does everyone blame us for cheating? We're doing our best. That's what we're
All
doing.
right, we will go to break. We'll see you in a minute, everybody.
We're back.
Sup, you posers? We're back with another cool stream. Another lit episode.
Do you take the red D20 or the blue D20?
Okay, I'm taking these off. We're back, everyone. Thank you for wagering the break.
Which one do you?
we let's just pick up right where we left off on this epic adventure.
Oh, so bright in here. Just kidding.
Yeah. The rain begins to stop. The battlefield is quiet. The arena is quiet. The crowd is quiet. Standing in front of you is the Lord of Kings, who is walking towards the lava saying, I think you cheated, or you cheated.
Who specifically? All of us?
I saw you hold back. And he looks over to Leon. Real fighters don't hold back, and you did. Pitiful.
Leon, if you wouldn't mind, I could speak for you.
Please. Leon's gonna growl at you.
I know you when you're angry. Sir, do you know this man? And I point at Leon.
You dare to speak to me without being spoken to?
You dare insult my compatriot? You don't know Leon. He is a tactical fighter. He only kills monsters. Why would he
Oh, no,
kill a
no,
teacher?
no. I know more about Leon Fang than I think any of you do. And if you want me to dive into that right now, Leon, be my guest and say the word.
Leon just kind of looked down a little bit, just like
As
he's just gonna, just kind of grimacing, gritting his teeth, and clenching his fist, but looking down because he doesn't want to.
As per you, Timotico Rachos, you don't belong to a city. But your house belongs to me.
It's a good thing I don't belong to that house. I renounce the Tempest Clerics. Not their god, but the organization has clouded minds and lost. I left for a reason. I have nothing to do with them.
This is what comes of freedom. The Tempest Clerics have a perfect society where they study, where they prevent catastrophes,
and he left, renouncing them. To what play an instrument poorly? This is what free will is. If we are to ever come into something dangerous again, another apocalypse, and all of you, who are supposed to be our heroes, are nothing more than a pitiful excuse of a cheater, then we are doomed. Keep speaking and see what happens. And he turns and he continues walking towards the lava. And then he stops as he passes by Vosh and Rhea. You both have potential. And he looks at Silas, unlike some people. And he
Rhea
grabs
just shakes
a
her
rock.
head as he says that to her.
It's funny. You all think you have a choice. And now, you throw a traitor into fake lava, into fake substance, an illusion, and he throws the rock in. A moment as he was speaking, a click, a snap happened across the audience. And as the rock goes in, it sits on the top and slowly begins to get dissolved as the real lava eats it. And he looks at it baffled and confused.
Looks real to me.
Why do you think we threw him in? It's us or him. Like I said, Leon is tactical. Why do you think me and him grabbed him by the shoulders? We couldn't beat him in armed combat. Of course we held back. We had a plan.
Right.
Wait.
Of course you did.
Oh.
You guys are masterful people. This is why you will make it through the tournament. Unlike my poor excuse of Crown Jewel. I might. I will. I will. The winner, usually of this pitiful school, gets nothing more than credit for winning the tournament. Worms, whispers, rumors pass through these walls. You all think you're far greater, far more superior than those who come from the crown. So, the winner of this tournament, and Derek, and he looks up to the crowd, please contest if you would. You'd want to, at least. The winner of this tournament of this year will get to decide the fate of High Throne University. Whether it goes properly in the hands of where it belongs, mine, or whether it stays free, as Derek wishes. Remember, those who serve the crown are rewarded. Please, stick out your hands, and you see the audience members confused, sticking out their hands, and the head admins begin to snap their fingers. Coin pouches begin to appear in student hands. We are not the enemy, as Derek and a rebellion tries to paint us to be. We only want to see Minthendor be safe. Tomorrow the tournament will continue as per usual. And for the end, for the final match, I will attend. Thank you all for being such amazing specimens of this school. But now it's time to show the world and yourself what you can do. And he begins to walk over to where Rune is and out through the blue exit. The cages to the arena open,
allowing you guys to leave. Silas and Brock sit there shaking.
Leon's gonna walk up and like tap Brock on the shoulder and just go, "Good job." And he's gonna start walking towards Rune and try to pick him up and throw him over his shoulder. Try to get him to so we can go get him to wake up somewhere.
Where did the
Bosh.
Lord of Kings go?
Through the
The
blue,
blue
door.
exit.
Yeah, three of you?
So, while the Lord of Kings is speaking, you would have felt Rhea's hand like just grab onto like your jacket or something. Just through that whole thing, you would have probably noticed that at one point.
Nah.
And she
But
wouldn't
he
have let
went-
go until he was fully out of vision.
Well, if he went through that door, we should probably go through the other side, because I don't want to be near that guy. That guy's a pain in the ass.
No.
Agreed.
As far as possible, I agree.
I'll join my group, but passing Silas, I'll whisper, like just enough for Silas to hear.
Mhm.
I think you should rethink your allegiance. And I'll pass by without giving him a second thought and join my group towards the other door.
And once
you
we get
guys-
through the go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say once we get to the green door, well actually I was gonna say Leon's gonna look for a medic to hand over Rune, but he's not gonna trust anyone but Theodore or Derek at this point.
Valid.
So he's just gonna hold on to Rune over his shoulder until they find someone they can trust to try to wake him up or let him get some bed rest.
And as we're all leaving, Rhea would say to Silas and Brock, "Thank you too for today. You were great out there, both of you."
Rhea, wait. Don't ask me how I know. But if you're going to Crown Home, maybe this weekend, you have a little bit of a party at my door. And a rumor might say that I have a way to teleport us there.
She'll nod and continue walking with the group.
You guys exit out, leaving the arena and into the grounds of the school where kids, students, people from Frostmere, and people from Crown Hall begin to flood out. You find yourselves a nice empty 8-way route to get to the docks, if that's where you're going.
I think we were going to take Rune to the infirmary, weren't we? Wasn't that the goal?
Rune's just asleep. You just gotta shake him a bit and he wakes up.
Yeah, I think we'll.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could
We'll
tell
go
because
back
the
to
second
normal.
you put Rune over your shoulder, they're snoring. Every now and then some sleep talking.
Throw him in a bunk and he'll be fine.
Even in his sleep, he talks about his stupid notes.
He's good at that.
Or a rock.
You guys get to the boats. Cross to the second dock right outside your dorm, and you make your way to your dorm. You guys go in. Put Rune to bed. The four of you are completely isolated.
Just like
So,
downstairs at the moment.
Yeah. So,
Go about that.
so we didn't kill him, right? Like, he's alive, probably, right?
Yes. Gosh, I checked that lava pool specifically with my perfume bottle, which was very expensive. But it was the only liquid I had that I could throw down. And when I threw it down, it went straight through harmlessly. But then I could have sworn I felt some sort of magical presence, and when the king threw things down, maybe it turned back into lava. I have to assume he's alive.
Interesting. That Lord of Kings guy seems to be a piece of work. Why do they think there's enemies abound? The War of the Thongs is over. There's no other power thongs left that we know of.
Leon's just gonna like slam his fist on his chair and just go, because he's a fascist prick. That's why.
Anybody who
Yeah.
has
Because
to buy their allegiance is evil. You should be able to gain allegiance without coin. Agree with you, Leon. Fascist.
What was he saying about the winner of the tournament's gonna decide the future or some nonsense? I lost
I was going to
track.
bring that up.
He was just, he kept rambling, and I was like, this guy sounds horrible. This is like listening to a class.
He said if we win, we decide who controls Hythorn. We win, stays the same. But if the other group wins, I suspect they're being forced to hand it over to the Lord of Kings. It's not my king, though, and what he said about the Tempest Clerics is bullshit.
So if we win, we decide who's in charge of the school.
Yes.
Demo, listen to me, buddy. You could be a headmaster.
It's gonna break
I
Leon out
don't
of, like,
think
his
it was
finger.
free will to that level. It's a choice of Derek or him.
Rhea, this was a joke. This me picking on him.
I mean, if we get on Derek's favor side, maybe that will result in the gaining of a T-Rex.
Master
Feed
Demo. That may be even worse.
Listen,
It's got a good ring to it.
I'd love to find a T-Rex on our own.
It'd be more satisfying. But imagine if we had one on our side. I'm still learning the spell that makes things big and small. I don't have it yet. It's really hard. But imagine if we did that to a T-Rex. We could carry him around like a little pet, and then we can make a big one if we need to. It'd be perfect.
That'd be fun. That'd be real fun.
That's not how that spell works.
Exactly. I'm still learning. But that's the gist I've got so far.
So
Also,
do we
while we're-
think? Go ahead.
I was saying, while we're talking, Leon's just gonna be kind of patching up his wound now while he's sitting there. He's gonna be putting on bandages and stuff. Can we count that as a short rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I
what,
like
what do we
rests.
think the likelihood of us getting more tomfuckery is? Like, what are the chances they're gonna fuck with us more?
I don't know. My guess is the Lord of Kings is putting a lot of pressure on Silas. I swear when I first found out about him, when I first got here as a freshman, he was a different person. Just like I did when I called him out in the arena. I think he changed, but now that I think about it, I think the Lord of the Kings is behind that change. I can't prove it, but based on what our rogue friend from a couple nights ago found out, when Silas was talking to him, pre all the timeline bullshit, I'd be willing to bet the Lord of the Kings is the one making Silas into an asshole. Which is why I apologize, and I'm trying to make things better.
Ooh.
If I can get him on our side and not make him hate me, and probably likes you all more than I, we can
So-
sway them to join us.
Speaking of Silas, he said something to me before we left the arena. Somehow he knows that we should go to Crownholm. And well, she's saying that she's actually just still staring at the fire leaned up against the mantle. And he said that he could throw a party at his dorm that we could attend, giving us an alibi And then he said he had a way to get to Crownholm quickly. I don't know what to make of that, but seeing his reaction to the king, I don't think it's malicious.
Listen, I've been saying for a year and a couple days that I trust Silas. I trust him. I think he's a decent fella, despite Demo's aversion to him and everybody else's, but he's a dick. But he could be our dick.
Now, I've learned why he is. After piecing all the pieces together, I'm confident the Lord of the Kings is pressuring him like a thumb on a bun. I don't think Silas is as cruel as he is now. Because when I first met him, like I said to him today, he used to be my hero. He's a big inspiration for me as a bard. My personal goal is to be better him because I want to be the best bard ever. And I already think he's a good one. Even though he is a dick, he can be ours.
Also, he's the nephew of the Lord of Kings. We can't hold that against him. I mean, you don't pick your family, you're kind of stuck with it.
No. It's like the king commented on mine today. The Tempest clerics don't know how to live. Their whole destiny is to defend us against the giants, which hasn't been a thing forever. And they don't know free will. They don't know joy. They don't know peace. That's why I left.
Rhea, why did he say that we have potential?
Donkey.
Because we're all pawns in his game. And he's decided that maybe we're worth more than his crown jewels. I would rather die than serve that man. He believes, and you said it well, Demo, free will is the biggest threat against him and to this world in his eyes. I disagree.
He seems like one of those people, one of those tyrants that believes that they can get rid of suffering if people would just bend to his will. But grief has no meaning without sacrifice. And I believe he believes the opposite. I will never follow that man. I will follow the chords that I strum and the people I love. That is it. We have to win that tournament. And I think the only way to do it properly is to somehow get the crown jewels on our side. Now, if we have to go off while they throw their party, I will be a little sad to miss it, I will say. But we should start planning for that journey.
But I think that's why Silas said he would throw the party, to give us an alibi.
Yeah. I think Vosh made
I think
a mark
he's
on him.
intending for us to miss it.
You
think you and Vosh could?
I think Silas is hesitating. I hate to give the man credit. He's not stupid. He has spent an annoyingly amount of time in our dorm. I'm confident he found what he was looking for in the original timeline. I'm confident he found it. But he let it be because he knew what would happen if he handed it over. He's been searching for something, which I think is one of the songs. That's my best guess based off what we've learned in the past few time travels. I think he's holding out. He's playing stupid.
That's logical. I think he's definitely on our side, and he doesn't want the Lord of Kings in power, or to have full power. Because if he gets a hold of the counter song, it's over. We saw that in the other timeline.
Yeah.
What do you think, Leon?
I think we need to agree. I agree with you. I think we need to figure out how to get them on our side. We also need to develop more tactics. That way we can communicate with each other a little bit more easily when we're in a fight like that. Most of us didn't know the lava was cool until, or at least that moment, until the end. And so I think we need to figure out a way for us to communicate without letting him on. I know my performance was a little lacking.
We have a way already. What about the secret treehouse? It's unknown to almost anybody. And from what I remember from previous conversations, some people think it's gone. We could make sure the whole group knows about it. Talk to the person who first had showed it to us so we don't ruin things. But we should all meet there and talk.
That sounds like a good plan.
What, the tree?
Yes, the training grounds.
But they said don't tell Silas.
Hmm.
Silas doesn't know about the tree, so don't tell Silas.
Part of me is
He
worried,
probably
Vosk.
already knows.
See,
There's a chance.
but Brock said to please not tell Silas and to not touch what's her name's desk.
Lyra.
Yeah, that lady, her death.
I think realistically, then, we should bring Brock to the tree for an initial discussion. I am worried that Silas is on the fence. I'm worried that he's teetering and he doesn't know which side to go to. And you're right, if we show him these training grounds and he happens to be more 60-40 on the evil side, things could go terribly wrong. And we'll lose Brock's allegiance.
So since
Let's go
Rune
to-
is... Go ahead.
I say, so let's go to this party and figure out what side he's on.
Well, it's this weekend, he said. So not tonight.
Gives us time.
We
Yes,
could make an
time to plan.
appearance to solidify our alibi and talk briefly, and then immediately jet and figure out our way out to the place we need to go. What was it called again? Crown Home?
Yes, Crown
Oh.
Home.
Shit, that was the door.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll go
I
get
don't
it.
trust door knocks anymore. Things are so chaotic.
Leon's
Yeah,
gonna follow her
so-
just to make sure nothing happens. He's gonna be like standing in the back to guard. Just be
I'll
on
follow
ready.
Why is
Leon.
the dorm so big? Why is this dorm so big?
Where is
Just
my
Gotta fit big
fire?
things.
You got a big door.
Some
Double
races
door.
are very big, you know?
Rune.
Sorry, I was like, oh my god, why is this taking forever?
The door is big for
Preparing.
Rune's sake, yeah.
So
Yeah, or
Uh,
preparing
I'll
for
fix
y'all's
it.
T-Rex.
no, you're fine.
Yeah!
So yeah, Ria will open the door and hello?
As the door opens up, on the other side of it is Brock. Not with a happy face. And in his right hand, wrapped around the back of the neck, is Silas.
Well, come on in.
He
We were just
pushes him through
discussing
the
you two.
door.
Hey, we have company? Hold on, I'll make some cookies.
Vosh is
You
gonna
pull
go
out-
to and
Don't-
start
don't-
cooking.
Vosh,
Don't
can
use
you pull
walnuts.
us...
What?
Vosh,
Don't
can you
use
pull us some
walnuts. I'm
liquor?
allergic to walnuts. You shut the fuck up. I'm talking. Don't use walnuts. This is more important. I'm allergic.
Don't worry, I don't use nuts in my cookies.
Okay.
It's a shame.
No, I'll die. Now let's get your
No,
ass
I'll-
in the living room.
And he's like pushing Silas. And Silas hasn't said a word. He's just continuously pushing him through the door
You can
into
let
your
him
home.
go. I think he's gonna comply.
If not, Leon will break his legs.
No,
That
that sounds
too.
like a pretty good
Exactly.
idea.
Would you guys like
Come
some
on,
tea?
guys.
We got really nice herbal tea. I grew it in my garden.
Can you
His
put liquor in
chamomile is
it?
excellent.
What?
You have a garden?
Yeah, right out there, back out behind the house.
Runs to the wall and looks out the window.
Oh, that's a nice garden.
Of course, it's a nice garden. I druid crafted it.
Oh, man, you put some nice separation in between those herbs.
So tea?
Oh, yes, tea.
Yes.
Sorry,
Take
I
one
get
with
distracted
some
very
lemon.
easily.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
get
Ria will
everybody
kinda-
tea and bring over some cookies before we start talking. Voshk is a very good house cat or what's
Host.
Host.
Host. Yeah,
Host,
a
yeah.
host.
A host.
Timo will grab a random bottle off to the liquor cabinet and pour a little in his tea. Just thunk. And it's like, I need some liquid friendship to be around you people.
What the hell you mean, you people?
The ones
Ria
that
would have
just
escorted
arrived,
Silas just by the
Vosh.
shoulder gently.
After what just happened, I
Leon
am
will
in
have
a
been behind
mood.
them.
I know. It's okay. I was joking again, trying to break the tension.
It's what the dwarves call gaslighting. That king is the worst.
About that king. And he's looking at Silas. Do you want me to punch your teeth out, or are you going to tell them the truth?
Please,
We
no
just
more
learned
loose teeth in the
something.
dorm.
No, no. We all just learned something. We all made it a point that he is going to tell you what we learned. Open your mouth. He kind of peeks up. I'm sorry.
You're forgiven. Now continue.
I've been spying on all of you.
No shit.
Really?
No
Wow.
shit, Sherlock.
We're not stupid.
Well,
Rhea, behind your ear. And you reach behind, and something very light is clipped on. Small little object that isn't magical. Leon, in your armor plate, just pull it out. And it's a tiny little feather. Vosh. In the lining of your pocket, and you've put your hand in there, and a very, very small stone you can feel pressed in. Almost impossible to feel. And then demodes. It's one of your strings.
Do you want to see what it's like to have an E-string up your ass?
Okay,
That's entirely
so
no.
you've been spying on us with
Honesty.
magical spy thingy.
And I know
Leon's
every-
just gonna Leon's gonna hold his up and just use firebolt to burn it, the feather. He's just pissed.
After tonight, I'm scared.
You should be.
No, you should be.
Mm.
Because I'll survive it. None of you will.
What is it, specifically? Are you talking about that pompous prick with the crown?
I'm talking about the last song.
And the wielder?
He goes into his pocket and he pulls out a folded note. Who takes it?
Leon's probably the closest sitting next to him, so I wouldn't let him. So Leon's gonna grab the note.
That's what I was going to say.
You can read it to everybody?
Yeah, I can do that. I'm sorry. I tried to stop myself. Tried to bury the thought, to silence it, to let the dead remain dead. But I could not. I know he is still there. Somewhere within that cursed place, within those walls, within that dorm, my son remains. The dorm resisted me every attempt, every ritual, every search. I have honored your wishes. The land outside Frostmere has been purchased and prepared for you both. Consider it payment for what you did for this world, for what you did for him. But understand this. I will not stop searching for Donis. That pathetic little fool poisoned my son with dreams of sacrifice and glory. He convinced him to throw his life away for a world that never deserved him. If Donis still draws breath, he will spend the remainder of his miserable life rotting in chains beneath my crown. As for the two of you, you are beyond my reach now, beyond my judgment. Live your lives, take the land, build peace if such a thing truly exists anymore. But if you leave, take the dorm with you. It is the last piece of my son this world has left. The hell is this? I'm going to hand it over to Rhea so she can look at it too.
Rhea will take it and she'll read it in silence.
So the Arts Blade is the last song's son?
No. He's the Lord of King's son.
Wasn't he alive like, what, 50, 60 years ago?
The Lord of Kings. He has many items that help him. And one of
Like
which
these?
prevent him from aging. Nothing like those. But it is like something that you and Rune and Demo have possession of. That I have not said a word to anyone.
Okay.
It's
Silas, I have a question. Sorry, Leon. What were you saying?
Oh, you go ahead, Demo. So try to wrap my head around this.
Silas, I have a question for you. You were looking for something in our dorm, and I'm convinced you found it. What and where is it?
I won't tell you.
I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but you know where it is. I know you do.
And I won't tell you.
Why?
Because the more people that know, the wider it could go.
Because the minute he says it, the Lord of Kings will know. He can't say that he found it.
That's a good point.
But it's here somewhere, which means that we can find it and destroy it.
Destroy it.
Destroy it.
Of course,
think
what
you
else are we
can
going to do with it?
What do you think happens when you destroy something with that much power?
Doesn't matter. They shouldn't
It
exist.
does.
Me and Leon
Well, it
saw the
matters.
power those items possess. I'm confident if we destroy one, it'd be like setting off 500 kegs of black powder. I
Good.
think it would erase High Throne. And us. If we destroy
No,
it.
then
It would
we-
erase the entirety of the Northern Realms. It all would go.
It's
Hmm.
that powerful.
So what you're saying is that we got to take it somewhere else to destroy it. Got it. Solid advice.
Foska, I think we should utilize it. If our enemy possesses multiple of these, our only chance is to have a few of our own.
And that is how an arms race begins.
Creating these things was a mistake. It should have never happened. And now that there's only a small group of people that know how to make them, it's better if they just disappear.
Move into myth and legend.
Silas, you
Where they should
said
remain.
the last song. What does that have to do with your uncle?
I found that page in Derek's office. It was written to him in Otness a very long time ago, and he kept it. I have a theory. Based on that page, based on this door, that the last song in the the last song in the Archblade, they never died. There was no body. I'm convinced they're trapped somewhere. That much power could have genuinely created its own realm.
A plane where even to today they may be fighting or trying to come out.
I do know in the Feywild it was enough to actually change the landscape in certain areas. Trees gone, grass charred. So it's possible.
There was 5 songs clashing all at once with everything it had. And then nothing. How else do you explain that?
Interesting.
I'm going to put aside, and he's looking at Demo, our differences. Because he's moving far too quickly. I don't want to see the world change. I want to have the freedom to be a dick. I want to have the freedom to do as I please. I want the freedom to be friends with someone I'm not allowed to be. So, with the weekend coming up, Lyra and your dorm mate, we've spoken to him once or twice, Felix?
Yeah, we haven't seen him since. He's good at hiding.
Well, we found him, and the 2 of them are going to stay back at the dorm. In case anybody comes, you'll be lost in a big crowd. How do you guys feel about potentially traveling with the rest of us? Because Myra, she's originally from Crownholm. During the first attack a few years ago, their first siege trying to take possession, no one talks about it, no one documented it, but it happened. Myra and her family were taken. They were given an option. Die. Join. And the Lord of Kings, well, apparently he saw his son within her. When she didn't act the way he wanted, he killed her mother. So she lives with us outside of school.
But what of a
I
father?
know Crown. He died in the battle. We're going to Crownholm to get the rest of her belongings for her. I know you have to go there. She cannot come for the journey. There's no way she's gonna bear that. But I don't know what your business is there. But we can get there within an hour's time. And then we can be gone for 2 days. We can get back very quickly to our dorm. The issue is you guys might have to leave ahead of us in order to get back.
We can get back just fine.
We'll
Don't
find our own
worry.
way.
We can get back really quickly. Barely an inconvenience.
Barely.
So I assume you're trying to help us, but how do we know that your uncle's not gonna probe your mind or anything stupid like that and get an insight into what we're doing?
And he pulls out a small little baggie filled with like a blue meshed up kind of leaf looking item. Right here. Yep, take it. Catch. It's called Twilight. You smoke it and you get really fucked up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put a
Best
hand
part
over
about
Demo.
being fucked up is nobody can charm you. Therefore, no one can see through me.
So you're high all the time. That's why you're so in and out.
No, most of the time I'm sober. That's why I'm a dick. That's why I'm being very kind right now.
'Cause you're
I'm not gonna
happy.
lie. I like being a dick.
We'll work on that.
Silas, you know I meant everything I said to you into the arena, and I always knew there was an underlying reason that you just randomly changed. I believe that there's still good in you.
Demo, I'm a dick to you because I don't want you to be anything like me. I don't want you to think you can be anything like me because you're not. You doing so has ruined your own reputation. The reason I was so rude to you is because you were different. You were a challenge to me. Then you started mimicking my behaviors.
Well, I've changed my mind. I've decided to be better than you. Which is why I started with calling you out. I recognized that I've been a little stupid. Can't help it. I learned about the world and about how life works by traveling bar to bar and singing songs. Not the greatest start to my education, but I came to High Throne, and I found you as a bar, and I was like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be. And I learned a harsh lesson. Don't get me wrong, I plan on apologizing to Lyra. Hurting her was never my intention, but you were clearly the wrong role model. But only because you were being influenced by a poor source. I think you will become the bard you want to be one day. But for now, we have shit to deal with. So I agree. Let's put the past behind us, even though my insults were legendary. And let's work together.
So, who else besides the crown jewels and us know, well, everything?
I'm assuming you guys are hanging out with Derek all the time, so I'm assuming Derek.
And Rune hangs out with Derek. Derek just kind of shows
Yes.
up to yell at Demo all the time.
Tolerates the rest of us.
Basically pats the rest
Listen,
of us
at
on the
your
head and moves
dome,
on.
Constructive criticism.
At your dorm and outside of the school, I will have no gripe with you. You are just in the wrong place at the very wrong time. You're stuck now. At school, I will act the same. I have to.
Mhm.
It's not my life I'm looking out for, it's Mira's. It's Lyra's, it's fucking Brock's. He looks over at Brock. Because if we stop being the enemy of the crown, they will kill our parents, they will kill the people we love that hide behind his walls. This world's about to change either for the worse or for the better. For some reason. I think the fucking idiots who somehow got themselves into the tournament in the first year and in third place are going to be the reason it stops. And I'd rather be on your side. This is the last parting gift I'm giving you. And he goes into his pouch and he pulls out a little bag, and when he puts it on the table in the center of the couches, it just sounds like a bunch of rings clanging together. There are some people in this world are still proficient in creating songs. I will let you know. Some of these are used. Sadly died on the wielder. I don't know which one is or which one isn't. and he pours the bag, and it's a bunch of rings that appear with a nice black outline and a white strip line that goes around the center of all of them. These are battle songs. Not very powerful, but useful. Once you wear them, you attune to them. It does not take an attunement slot or any focus on that attunement, but you have to attune to it, be proficient in it, and you all have to do it together. It will attune the connection that will bind these rings, and with that, you all will be able to connect through a several linked message, no matter where in the world or in realms. This isn't from me. I mean, I want to say it is really fucking bad, but I shouldn't. That is from Lyra.
Really owe her apology, Demo.
It's on my list to do.
What was that about you being better than me, Demo? Oh, I forgot. Anyway. Meet us
Same old.
in Frostmere tonight, at any point. In the center plaza, we'll be by the fountain. I think the sooner we leave, the better. The more time we have. Unless you guys don't want to.
Before we answer, I have one more question. Is the Lord of the Kings last song? Do you think there's any connection? Maybe he's being controlled from this other dimension?
No way.
All right. Go ahead, Vosh. Sorry.
I was just gonna say we'll discuss it among ourselves, and if we decide to go, we'll meet you there later.
I have one other question as well. Where on Rune is the listening device? We need to destroy that one as well.
Oh, right. That one is underneath. I have to close that dock.
Leon's tactical mind.
That one is this one was my creative one. This one is a piece of yarn that is blue tied into the seamings of one of his pant legs.
He'll burn his pants off. Leon's just gonna...
Now you'll be able to see the distinct color.
Okay, there's a strict one.
And he gets up. We'll leave around 4 a.m. if you guys don't show. I'm sorry about all this, guys. And he
It's not
walks
your
out with
fault.
Brock. And as they leave, what do you guys do?
Leon's gonna go take care of the pant leg thing really quick. He's just gonna go upstairs and just, without waking up, Rune is just gonna rip it out and burn it, or just
Just
kind of
gonna
singe
pick
the
up the
pant
half
leg
pants.
along it. Yeah.
At this point, Voshk is just gonna look at Demo and Rhea and go, "So is somebody gonna enlighten me as to why we need to go to Crownholm?"
Oh, right. So Derek
Demo and
not
Vosh
so
would have
subtly
no
told
clue.
us. No, Demo does. He was there.
Oh.
Yeah,
But
it's you
Leon
and
and
me.
Bosch couldn't. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Leon was
So,
not saying
about that.
anything.
So
Go with the flow.
Derek brought Demo to Rune and I's class, which surprised both of us. Anyway,
Same.
and then he said, Crownholm is lovely this time of year, and, well, the headmaster doesn't mention anything he doesn't want us to do, so.
That's it. Crown Home Lovely. Like what?
Yes,
just supposed
yes,
to go
another
there?
cryptic. Yes, we're supposed to go there. It has to do with the songs, I believe, or how to use them.
We've
Derek
gone
is a
farther with
compass.
less.
Derek is a compass. There's no direct answers. He just points you in a general direction. We also got some gloves. When Rune is awake, he'll show you.
Some glove.
It's a battle song that we've been studying in our advanced class.
Hmm.
Oh, wait. We've got another battle song.
Yes.
We don't know what it does.
Okay, so we got these fancy ring things that Lyra just gave us. We got the chalky thing that lady
Right.
from the tavern just gave us, and now we've got gauntlets that we
Braca.
don't know.
We're not sure which one
Right.
of us can utilize
Yeah,
them.
lady
I
from the
suspect-
tavern.
Yeah, Braca.
Yeah, that's what I said. Lady from the tavern.
This could go all night.
Yes,
Look at
her name is
Tantaria.
Braca.
Yes, I'm aware her name is Braca, but she's still the lady from the tavern, whether her name's Braca or not.
You realize this is
help
going right
us.
over her head, right?
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
tavern?
it's okay. It's okay.
Okay,
Emo.
okay. Thank you, Leon.
All right, so are we going with Silas and his crew, or are we?
I say we
gonna-
go. I say we go.
Even if Silas remains an enemy, we don't know. This is a grand plan trick. If we get close to our enemies, we get closer to success.
I don't.
Crown Home is
Oh.
I
lovely
don't
this
think
time
he's
of year.
being dishonest.
Damn it! I should have asked if the fear was going, because if the fear is going, I don't want to go.
We have no idea.
I don't either.
God damn it! Son of a bitch, that motherfucker! I gotta travel with him after he betrayed us. Son of a bitch!
A version of him. But I understand your anger because when I met the other version of Silas on the secondary town we went to, I wasn't a fan of him either. I took out my anger on him, and it felt phenomenal.
Fine, I guess.
Right.
Okay, we're going then. Well, I probably should pack some care packages for us, so I'll go to the kitchen. Y'all just do whatever it is you're doing. I'll get everything. Get Rune up if he, I don't know, whatever. Stupid people.
He's leaping like a
The
rock.
fear. The fear in his stupid face with stupid hair.
We try to figure out these rings before we go too, and Leon just gonna like pick up the bag and kind of toss it up and down.
It's simple. You put them on, you can talk to each other across places.
Silas
Right,
did say
but
we
you-
have to put them on at the same time, and Rune is completely incapacitated.
Well,
And we have
put
to
them on-
attune to them, and if they're attuned to somebody else, we have to remove that attunement before we can attune to it.
We'll do it
How's
later.
that for attune?
Was that a joke?
God, I hate
Emo,
relying
you're
on
rubbing
these
off on
stupid
her.
songs.
I tend to do that.
Don't we feel like we're getting a little dependent on these stupid songs?
As is the case with any new arcane developments.
So when days were just simple, just stab your enemy.
Yes, but it's easier to stab your enemy with a magic sword, and that's all these things are, just magic items with a fancy title.
See, Leon, I agree with you. I just like when it's simple and it's just claws and swords and not chalks and rings and stuff. But I guess we have to get with the times.
Well, non-magical items did nothing against those harpies, so I say we take advantage of every unique tactic we're given, Leon.
Why do we keep bringing up the chickens? It makes them mad every stinking time.
Inspiration.
Only Mexican bad when they refer to them as chickens. They were harpies. They're more difficult than they sound.
Chicken feed.
Okay, whatever.
Leon's gonna go sit down, like start taking off his armor and just taking off the rest of it and just polishing it and cleaning it and working on sharpening up his sword again.
Yeah, Vashka's making some care packages, and he's doing like the math in his head. He think,
Okay, so if Myra's not going, Lyra's not going, so that's gonna be Silas, Brock, Ronan, fucking Zephyr, And the 5, so I need 9. 9 care packages.
I thought
No.
Lyra was going.
8 care packages.
I thought that too.
Maria will go around and clean up all the teacups and whatnot and clean up while Voshka's in there.
As the care packages are being made, blades being sharpened, areas being cleaned. Once everything is all done, the care packages are all made. What do you guys do?
Wake
Is it,
up
do we have time for a
room.
rest? Yeah. Do we all get a rest before we get up? At what time is it?
They said they're leaving tonight.
I would assume it's somewhere around midnight or 1 a.m. already, since the tournament didn't start until 10, was my guess.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's around midnight.
Party time.
I
Should we-
threw
And if
the,
you're an elf.
Hmm.
Sorry, what were you saying, Vosh?
I was gonna say, I assume they're gonna have carriages we can sleep in. I hate to walk the
Well-
whole way.
No, it's only going to take us an hour to get there, so I assume it's something arcane.
Oh, sweet. Then we'll sleep when we get there.
Leon's just gonna go wake up Rune. If he doesn't wake up,
Rune
he's just
gets
gonna
up
carry him
and
over his shoulder.
T-poses.
T-poses.
Yeah.
Tie a rope around him to drag him as he's T-posing.
Exactly.
Turn him sideways through
Following
the
us.
door.
All right. So, anyways, I've got the
Nice.
care packages ready to go. So I guess we go meet them in Frostmere.
2, 3, 4,
Plan.
5, 6. Voshka missing one.
No, I'm not. There's 8, specifically 8, purposefully.
But there's 9 of us.
Exactly. There's 8 care packages.
Okay.
Did you get the after battle victory snacks? Leon's gonna whisper over to him.
Oh, the Voshk?
Yeah, just like you get
Yes,
the victory
yeah.
snacks.
Yes, I've got the cinnamon buns. Here you go.
Leon's gonna be like, that's not what I meant. As he takes it and just kind of hides it.
Anyway, so
Oh,
yes.
we better get moving.
Let's
Right,
proceed.
we ready?
Do we want to go check on? Do we have time to check on Theodore as well? Make sure he's okay.
Yeah.
Should we? Leon's gonna ask the group.
Theodore,
Mind.
he kicked me out of his tower. I don't like him right now.
Enough. Let's
You
not.
broke
imagine-
into a professor's. Oh, Voshka.
I was
Yes,
magically
let's check
kicked
on
out.
Theodore.
Okay, fine. We'll go check on Theodore. The thing is, he didn't have to be so mean about it. He could have just said, "Hey, you're not allowed to be here." Can you leave? No, he comes in, he starts yelling, "You shouldn't be here." Blah, 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 blah. And then he's yelling at me because I was arguing with this stupid hamster.
Did you yell at me?
Because you weren't in
You
there.
were in
You
the
was
tower.
outside. You fell.
Voshka, I'll say it again. It's
You
in
could
the
have called me
handbook.
out.
Read the handbook, guys.
I used the handbook to level out a table with a short leg, so I don't have one.
All right, let's.
As you guys get on the boat to sail over to the school, you don't have to go far before you find Theodore. He is sitting on one of the edge cliffs with his feet in the water, next to. Where's his name again? I was saying it a bunch last session, but now I can't seem to remember it. Warden Phelan Crosswind, the ranger teacher you had spoken to the other day.
Where?
Both of them are sitting with bottles just lining the water below their feet. And as you guys approach, oh, hey guys, how's it going? You guys are on a boat.
We survived.
Voshk is
I
going
see
to take
you're
his
okay.
robes off, jump into the water, and collect the bottles.
Oh, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And as you grab the bottles, they're all full.
Oops,
They're just
didn't know
there to
that.
keep cold.
Okay, I'll forgive this transgression against the water this time because they're full. But make sure you throw these away where they go. Don't be polluting my waterways.
No, we feed them into the elementals and the grounds. They eat glass. And... What are you guys doing out so late? You should be sleeping. You guys got your asses kicked.
I look perfectly fine.
You do. You look great.
I think everything looks great to you right now.
No. And then Phelan Crosswind just begins sobbing. He's like, "Oh, students, look, fucking man."
See, Leon, real men show their emotions.
No, they don't. Leon, don't listen to her.
Didn't plan to.
Dude, you two okay? You look kind of somber.
No, we're not okay. Bernard. It's okay. It's okay. He's
Drinking
upset.
in
The
remembrance
three
of
of
a
us.
friend.
Oh yeah, we'd come out here once a week. Oh, we've done that for a decade.
That's sad. I'm so sorry for your loss. We should probably go, guys. We have to go to our study session.
Leon's gonna whisper over to Demo and just be like, "Okay, I'm not sure what that was for. DM just rolled something,
Just go on.
but Leon's
Gotta
gonna
ignore the
whisper over to
dice,
Demo.
Leon.
Oh, Leon's gonna be like, "Should we ask where we should pay our respects to Holt? Do you think it'd be an appropriate time if we needed to pay our respects to the deceased?"
I don't think it'd be completely inappropriate, but it might upset the one on the right.
Yeah, the new professor, or at least mine.
Yeah. As a warrior and as a gentleman, I suggest you ask.
Leon's just gonna walk up and be like, "We're sorry for what happened in the arena, but we would like to know where to pay our respects to the Captain Holt. He was a professor to both Voshka and I."
In private.
Roger.
Don't ever say that. I'm sorry. But as of tonight, going forward, the school will remember him as a traitor. The Lord of Kings will take the school at the end of the year. We'll all be removed or killed.
Not if we win.
And the entire world. Everything will be against you. Everything.
It'll be
Done this
fine.
before.
Nothing's changed then.
Just have some faith. We're gonna succeed where everybody else is gonna fail.
Leon's gonna break off like half of the cinnamon roll that he has and just hand it over to Phelan and just be like, "See you in class, Professor." And then he's just gonna walk away. He's not giving him the whole one.
As you guys make your way back, leaving Theodore and Phelan, do you guys make your way to Frostmere? Or do you guys go anywhere else?
Don't we technically have to make an appearance at the party?
Yeah. I thought we had to go to the dorm.
Like briefly, and then we peace out. Oh yeah, I saw that.
He said meet at the dorm. That's why I'm confused.
No, he said meet at Frostmere.
Oh.
Yeah. I think the party's on the weekend, right? That's for something different, or is that for the same thing?
The party is going to start, and Mira and Felix are going to be speaking for your behalf, saying you're somewhere in
Oh,
this
they're coming
massive
for us,
crowded
yeah.
party that's going to be going on all weekend.
Oh, okay.
Oh, perfect. That makes
So
yeah.
first
I mean, if you
Sure,
guys
go
want to go to
then.
the party, I'm not going to stop you. You can 100% go there.
No,
No
no,
Diva's
Rhea would have
answer.
remembered that.
I misunderstood.
I do.
I
I do.
I,
have
as a
something for
player,
that.
I misunderstood.
Yeah.
Demo will kind of whine as they're walking. We could just go to the party. What's 30 minutes? Come on.
Listen, Demo.
No.
Listen, Demo. We are now the people that killed Bernard Holt. Do you really think we're gonna get out of a party in 30 minutes?
I mean, I could always persuade them with my loot.
Leon's just gonna rip up another piece of cinnamon roll and just give it to Demo and be like, "Let's just go."
Carbs do make me feel better, Leon. And he'll take Just like
Leon's just gonna look
parties.
sadly at what's left of his cinnamon roll.
I've been
Let
to
that be
186 parties. I want to stay consistent. Everyone knows me for party.
You've
Yes,
missed
but it-
class. You can miss a party.
I learn more at a party than I do class.
Listen, Demo. With all the flyers that have been up, do you really think it's a good idea to go to a party so soon? Let's let the heat die down just a little bit. So next weekend we'll go party hopping, me and you. 7 parties, one night.
Deal.
Oh,
I think that's a great idea.
We'll bring Rhea
I'll
with
talk
us.
to
She's a night
Nero.
owl.
no, no.
I'll get the
no,
flyers
no.
taken down
loud.
and we'll have an epic night.
Far too loud. Let's go. Let's go to Frostmere. Let's go. Come on.
That's where we're headed.
And she's
We're
like mother
walking.
hen heading, like pushing you. You guys keep slowing down to talk. And she's just like, come on.
Leah, you should come party with us next weekend.
Absolutely not. Leon's gonna be getting into the boat and just untying it so we can get to Frostmere.
Leon
As you
always
guys-
has a great time.
As you guys get out of the boat, walk through campus, and make your way into the forest that connects to Frostmere, you make your way into the city, and it is a decently busy city, but not for the good. It feels like a riot is beginning to stir. A lot of people on the street beginning to shout towards each other. He was a fucking traitor! Say that again, bitch! Going back and forth throughout the entire street, you hear talks of siding with the Lord of Kings and talks of the truth, at least in our perspective. Eventually, you get to the center of town, where you guys see Zephyr, Brock, Ronan, and Silas, and Lyra.
Brock, Ronan, Silas, Lila, Fear. I don't have enough goodie bags. I only made 8.
Oh.
Voshk is going to like he's gonna show up before anybody can say anything. He's just gonna start handing out the goodie bags. He gives one to everybody but Zephyr and himself. I didn't count. I thought there was only gonna be 8 people, and there turned out to be 10. So 2 of us are gonna have to suffer with no goodie bags, but everybody else can have one.
Okay, that's fine. Not an issue. So, Silas, you're actually going to go through with this. And Silas kind of nudges forward. He begins to walk away, and the group begins to follow him. Zephyr and Brock kind of stick behind, kind of waiting to guide you guys. What's in this goodie bag? What'd you put?
So you're just gonna have to check it out. There's a bunch of different fruit, some pastries. There's some homemade juice in a little bottle. It's real
Juice?
nice. Yes, juice.
Oh, I love juice.
It's
Dark
pineapple orange juice.
We are going to miss a window. Come on.
Okay, let's go.
You guys make your way into the back alley. And as you guys do, follow down a set of steps, you continue to make your way down where there is this massive stone rigid wall that leads up to where the main university is. Not university, castle is up there. And you see a little crack in the wall. Silas stops there and he pulls out a pearl, a feather, and 2 copper pieces. And he begins to look at his watch. Oh gosh, come on, get it closer. Have you guys ever gone to the Feywild?
Yes. I'm from there, actually.
Never.
No,
Wait,
I don't think so.
are you? We're not shortcutting through the Feywild, are we?
Why is that an issue?
No, I just haven't been home in a while. Anyway, let's proceed.
Lyra slowly touches your hand very gently. Just going to be going through the land of winter. Straight. 10 spaces. And we just have to wait there for the right time. A wind gust will take us back and we'll be just outside. But we have to make sure we stick together.
Can do.
Okay, guys, quick. And he throws the pearl on the ground. It shatters. He breaks the feather, and then he puts the 2 coins on his ear. And the crack in the wall, the second the moonlight hits it, opens. And you guys are able to walk in to this stone cavern. The 5 of them go in. Do you guys follow?
Yeah.
No.
As you guys step through, it is tight, rigid, wet. And then the wind begins to hit your face and it is cold. Like it feels like teeth gritting across your cheek as you push through. And the second you find an opening, you are in this endless abyss of snow. For miles and miles and miles, all you see is a massive snowstorm happening, and below you, up to your knees, is just a fat, thick pile of snow. And every step you take, it's harder and harder. The only one that benefits from this is Rhea, who doesn't seem to be sunken in at all. Her and Lyra are able to walk on top of the snow.
Okay.
Leon, I hate it here already.
Agreed. I hate the cold.
I can't feel my fingers. How am I supposed to play my lute?
At least there's one good thing about this place. I'm just gonna smile at you.
I'm sorry,
is it,
Voshk. I know you don't like being cold.
The longer we're in the cold, the slower and more sluggish Voshk gets. His speech slows. He's a lizard, people.
Gosh, turn to bear.
No, don't tend to bet.
No.
It's so cold in here, guys. Somebody could warn me.
Don't have the ability to do so, Vosk. I'm sorry.
Can Leon
Did I
take
use
off his like cape?
prestidigitation to warm
go ahead.
him?
Yeah.
Awesome. We're gonna do that.
Leon's gonna take off his cape too and like wrap that around Boschk to help him stay warm.
Thanks,
see-
guys.
The group of 5 Crown Jewel members moving ahead a lot quicker. Brock and Ronan turn back.
Come on, guys, we need to move. We're going to miss the window.
Brock, can you help us carry Voshk?
Shit.
And he runs over and he grabs Voshk by the arm over the leg and throws him over his body.
Perfect. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, he does.
An 18.
Again, 18 plus 5.
Nice.
Voshk is only
And-
5'4". He's not that heavy.
Isn't there a harder realm to do this through?
You begin to step after step after step, push yourselves through this fat, thick snow. And no matter how far or how fast you feel like you're moving, you seem to be getting further and further in distance away from the main group, and it's harder to see them as the snow begins to come down harder and harder. It's almost like a foot in front of you, you can't see. You find yourselves forced to grab onto some part of your ally to even see remotely near them.
Grabbing a Leon's cape or part of his cloak.
Yeah,
Leon, you'll just hear you'll hear
Yeah.
me just singing kind of behind you. I'm still standing.
Guys,
Deep.
something's wrong. It is something very wrong. The world's spinning right now. This is weird. What's going? Where are we?
We're in the Feywild, Voshk. We're in the Winter realm.
I think we need to get me out of here.
I'd like to leave. Leon, do you feel the same way?
Agreed.
Do I notice anything going on around us? Anything magical?
I mean, yeah, you're home. The Feywild is
Yeah,
magical
there's
in
that.
itself. The snow is refilling itself in your tracks, almost pushing back up after you guys move your foot. The wind is going in completely opposite directions, but hitting you from all ends. Voshk is cold. He is shivering.
Demo,
as
can you
the-
still? Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, okay. You guys eventually get closer and closer to the group, and you see as a very, very, very large, bright light begins to appear above them, the way out, and it begins to slowly bring itself down. Then, as you're still paying attention to the surroundings, Voshk isn't doing too good. He seems off. He seems like he's in pain. From the far left distance. And Voshk, that weird feeling continues to get worse and worse. I'm sorry to say this, but because I can't say it above table just yet, but because of a certain reason, and you being in the Feywild, we go into death saves.
Okay.
This is where we're going to end tonight's session.
What?
Holy shit. Oh boy.
Thank you,
People.
everybody, for watching tonight's session.
And it's a 2-week break. What the hell?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I'm excited to get back into it. Yeah.
Don't worry,
Paywall's
next
a scary
session's gonna
place.
start with a bang because you
I
guys are gonna
know.
hear something.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh. R.I.P. Captain Bernard Holt. Rest in
He's
peace.
fine.
Rest in deuces. He might be.
He's fine.
He might be. We don't know yet.
I don't know. Unconfirmed.
Fine.
Thank you, everybody,
Confirmed.
for watching.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
everybody for
y'all.
watching.
We will see you in
next
2
session,
weeks.
We'll
On the
see you
29th.
guys in 2 weeks. We might try to do something for next Friday. We might not. And if not, you guys have yourself a wonderful week off. And yeah, we will see you guys at next session. And hopefully Vosh can rise from the ashes of death saves.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.